And we're back, and today we're talking about flight. We have the new Blade Revolution 90 FP, which means fixed pitch um, RC helicopter. And I have had this for about a week. Was been waiting for this to come out, and I would like to say, full disclosure, I am a beginner helicopter pilot. I have flown quite a few beginner helicopters over the years, but I'm not an expert at any of them, and I'm definitely not an expert at the more advanced helicopters. So if you're looking at this video to get an expert opinion of how this flies like any other RC helicopter, this is not what this is about. This is about a guy that wants to get into flying RC helicopters, picked up an indoor, small, micro-sized helicopter, and what I think of it. I'm also very big into RC of all kinds, as most of you that follow my channel know, and for you that don't, I primarily am an RC car channel. I have done a little airplane video here and there, and I do like some drones here and there, but I don't really film that stuff. But this helicopter, I have about an hour and a half or so flight time on it indoor of my shop, and I am rather impressed with this little helicopter, how easy it is to fly, and I think gives you some of the basic characteristics of how to fly a more advanced RC helicopter. It is fixed pitch, so it doesn't do tricks, but that's not what this is for. It is for the beginner pilot, and it comes in this box, which you can store as a carrying case, which I would recommend keep in the box. Keeps everything nice. Helicopters are very light and dainty, and they could get broken very easy, so it's a perfect place to store it. We also have the Revolution 90 FP. You can see in the palm of my hand how small this is. It does fly indoors very well, but you need to keep in mind it is a helicopter with spinning blades, and if they crack you in the eyeball or your finger, it's probably going to hurt. I don't know that this will cut you, but I'm not going to say it can't. Helicopters can be dangerous if not supervised well. But this one is a perfect beginner indoor. You could fly it outside, low altitude and very low wind, and it would probably do just fine. But it's definitely made to fly in a shop, a garage, a basement that's wide open. Don't fly it in your living room right next to your television. You may regret that. And so you get the helicopter, you get a battery. It's a 150 milliamp 1S battery. It lasts roughly about 8 to 10, I'm going to say 10 minutes. It comes with a USB charger, USB-C charger. Here's the cord. It doesn't take too long to charge the battery. I'm guessing it's 15 to 20 minutes depending on the discharge. And then it comes with the SLT6 radio with throttle cut, which you want for a helicopter. When throttle cut is on, the blade won't spin no matter what is positioned, and then when you click that to throttle cut off, which means you can power the helicopter. It's just a safety feature, and it's nice that they have that on here. It also comes with 3 different flight modes. Flight mode 0 is beginner, that's all the way back. Middle is intermediate, and 2 is experienced. I have messed with these slightly to see how the helicopter reacts, and it is a lot faster maneuverability from one to the other. From beginner to experienced, it maneuvers a lot more. I have messed with beginner and intermediate mostly because I am, a beginner pilot. I will say I have a giant nitro helicopter that I picked up from a guy for a really good deal. It is older, and I one day want to fly it, and so that's one reason why I have this obsession with micro helicopters. It also has a dual rate control on here. Not totally sure exactly how the dual rate control works, but it works with everything moving a little bit faster from what I understand, and I could be wrong on that. Just a standard on and off switch. I like this remote. It is full size, 4 AA batteries, and it has nice fit in the hand, and it feels like if you was to get a more advanced controller, this is the size you're going to be dealing with. It's a little light, but it does have that full flight feel. I will say that the helicopter is extremely easy to fly. It's very silent and exceptionally fun. If you're looking to get into a helicopter, just see if it's something that you like. You cannot beat 99 bucks for a RC helicopter that has built-in safe features, and you can fly indoors and maneuvers around pretty well like a real helicopter. Pretty decent on the battery life, and I would highly recommend it if it's something you're considering. Don't forget to always support your local hobby shop. You can pick up Blade at all your Horizon dealers. Um, Other than that, I'm going to throw in a little bit of flight video here from my shop, and then hopefully you guys like the flying, and like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. Okay, we're going to fly this little helicopter. We got to put the battery in it. The battery goes in the bottom. Putting the battery in isn't that much fun. It's a little hard to get it started, and there's hardly any room to attach the plug on. So before we plug it in, we want to turn on the radio. Make sure our throttle cut is on so that the blades won't power up, and make sure our throttle's down. Plug it in. Green light means it's activated. So you can see on the remote, if I throttle up, there's no movement. If I turn off the throttle cut, it'll start to work. So yeah, we're ready to fly. The thing is trimmed really good because I've been flying it, but I'm really not doing much but just a little throttle control. You go to the left, the right. Ooh. Now this helicopter does have altitude hold, which is pretty cool. Click that button, and that's altitude hold. So I'm virtually doing nothing at all. No control, it's drifting a little bit, but no throttle, it's holding its position. And then I can just go left, or actually right, and then left. You can also do rotate, forward and back. And it's pretty much keeping that altitude hold. It works really well. So if you're learning how to fly and you don't know how to mess with the throttle, you can get used to the controls this way. Turn off the altitude hold. It died for some reason. Anyway, fun little helicopter. I'm really happy I got one of these. Good to practice with, I think. I'm going to show you what kind of power it's got. So I'm going to, let's see, let's go forward a little bit, a little further away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we're going to throttle it up. Actually, it moves pretty fast once you throttle it up. Most of the time I'm flying it indoors, it's less than half throttle. You can see I'm not totally a professional at this yet. I haven't flown it for a few days either. It seems like after I get one flight down, gets a little smoother. Oh, well, not a very good landing. Let's see if we can power it up. Let me try the landing, see if we can do it a little smoother. That was a little better. Okay guys, hope you liked that flight. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.